Hi there. So today is the 29th of July. It's the ninth day of our French.
10th.
My wife should be doing this. The 10th day of our French trip. We started the day a little short on fuel and with funny noise coming from the back of a car. We found a fuel station and something that says Service or something. They helped fix the problem, and we didn't converse at all in a language that any of us understood, but we were very grateful for the help of the French mechanic. We traveled up to Chateau de Morel. Paula booked that online, and shortly afterwards thought the better of it because it is just so far, but we decided to travel there anyway. The first view of the chateau was amazing. It is from our lunch place. We just come down a path. The lunch place is on the side. We stopped, and across the valley was this volcanic outcrop. And on top of this outcrop was this castle. It was absolutely spectacular. Completely impregnable. Had never been taken in battle. And on top of this outcrop, this castle was built. There's almost in steps, so a steep road up to the first level where there were gardens and obviously animals, cattle, horses, and then up another flight of steep stairs, maybe 50 of them, to a protected entrance, and that then led into the castle. It was absolutely amazing. A lot of the castle is in ruins, but most of it, in actual fact, could be viewed. So we entered. The cellars were amazing. The lighting wasn't fantastic, but the smell, it was like we were there. The wine barrels and the food, it was really, really lovely. The kitchen also was in great repair. The huge stoves, and you could still see the black in the chimney. It was quite amazing. Entering into the main gate, you entered into a courtyard. It was exactly like the movies, where you would look up and there would be 3-4 stories of windows looking down onto this tiny courtyard. On the one side the guards would assemble, and on the other side were kitchen and other buildings. We went right to the top, looked down. The village below was so far away. It is just beautiful. The distant mountains, and the drop to the ground must have been all of 40 meters. Also on top of the roofs were 4 hats that had obviously been blown off people's heads as they had walked around the parapets. It was a good chuckle. We left the chateau, and on the way home we drove past Lake Chambon, and as you always do with these beautiful lakes with the roads around the edge, we just gaped and gawped at the beauty. Some really old buildings on the one side, but for most part the forests were coming right down to the water's edge. It was stunning. The drive home was through many passes. We were up in the mountains at that stage, and coming around the corner, lots of parking. We pulled over and we had a look at these 2 huge volcanic funnels, almost like 2 French loaves of bread that had been taken and planted into the ground. And those were the funnels of lava that had dried, and then all of the rock around had then eroded away, leaving these stacks 350 meters high at least. Was absolutely beautiful, made all the more spectacular by the backdrop of mountains and valley and greenery below. It was absolutely beautiful. Arriving home, I made a washing line, and we hung up all our washing from last night. So that there is that, except for the fact that we've now finished our meal, and the sun is busy going down, and it's a lovely, cool ending to a super day.
We are visiting the Chateau de Meuron. Trying to get my French correct. Not very successfully. Seems the whole France is just beautiful. Everywhere we've been stunning. We are just stopping to have a quick sandwich, and that is the view. This morning the car made a funny noise, so we looked for a fuel station, and luckily the fuel station there was a garage, and the guy very kindly, it was just a screw that fell out. Mark's lost it. Anyway, you fix it for us, no charge. Now up here we're going to visit this castle, Chateau de Meuron. We are on the way to Meuron.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit, then take the second left.
This is just such a picturesque area.
Cross the roundabout, second exit, D996, then take the second left.
And the sun is coming out. We had absolute downpours all the way here. Oh, that's beautiful. It's boarded up, I think.
After 200 yards, turn left, then turn right. Turn left, then turn right.
Et encore 2 pour la haute cour. En fait, de l'entrée du château jusque là-haut, il faut passer pas moins de 6 portes et chacune d'elles est bien fondue. De plus, certaines de ces portes ont juste à côté une autre
We are in the chapel. This is a huge, imposing building. These old wooden doors fascinate me. We're going down to the cellar.
Pat your head.
Near Grazon, it's not what you think. I wish I could share the smell with you. Oh my goodness, this is amazing.
À un moment, il va bien falloir redescendre de la tour. Et c'est là qu'on évite de faire la boulette qui tue. Hein? Quand vous allez descendre, vous descendez juste à peine une dizaine de marches. Et là, vous ne redescendez surtout pas tout cet escalier, parce qu'on ne peut pas se croiser dedans. Donc, ça va être le bazar. Donc, vous descendez à peine une petite dizaine de marches, sur votre droite une porte, oh, elle est ouverte, oh, je la prends, bonne idée, et là, vous êtes sur ce maison. Et là, vous allez passer dans les toilettes des gardes. Vous allez voir, c'est du coquet, hein. Ça donne...
Oh, 100 euros. 40 ce de faux. Vial, 60. Oh, 60. 107 ce type d'avoine pour Murol et Champs. 107 avoine. Guillaume. Est-ce un besoin de prévoir ou la crainte de manquer qui te fait tenir ce registre avec tant de rigueur? Je parle de rigueur. Cela me rappelle que ce coquin d'Amblard ne m'a pas reversé ce qui devait me revenir. Oh, oh, oh. Tu as beau être mon frère, je ne manquerai pas de te le rappeler lors de notre prochaine rencontre. Oh, je ne veux pas me fâcher avec toi, mais tu ferais bien de prendre exemple sur moi.
Bedroom, ladies' bedroom, or what they hope it to be. Just left the castle.
Take the next right on the Chassan.
We're going to try and find, what's the lake's name? No, we can't remember, but we're going to try and get to a nice, it looks nice on Google, so we're going to...
In 200 meters, slide right onto Rue de Perlon, Les Perdus.
This is Lac Chambon. Or in English, it's probably just Lake Chambon. Found an alternative route back to the campsite. Beautiful mountain pass.